Let's start with a wild question. Do cats hold grudges? And more importantly, are they plotting against us when we forget to fill their food bowls, refuse to let them outside, or dare I say it, take them to the vet? Welcome to today's deep dive into the feline psyche. Are cats capable of revenge? Or are they just, well, cats being cats? By the end of this video, you'll know whether you should sleep with one eye open or just stock up on extra treats to appease the furry overlords. Before we unravel this mystery, hit that subscribe button and join our community of pet lovers for more entertaining and insightful videos about your favorite furry companions. Revenge. It's one of the juiciest, most dramatic concepts in the human world. Think about it. Movies, books, TV dramas, they all thrive on the idea of sweet, calculated payback. But what does revenge actually mean? Psychologists define revenge as a deliberate act motivated by resentment to retaliate against a perceived wrong. In other words, revenge requires a sense of injustice, an intention to settle the score, and the brain power to connect all the dots. So can cats do all that? On one hand, cats are incredibly intelligent. They can navigate mazes, recognize patterns, and even learn human cues like pointing or gestures. But does that mean they're capable of the layered emotions and calculations required for vengeance? Or are we just projecting human feelings onto their mysterious, judgmental stares? Here's where it gets tricky. To figure this out, we first need to take a closer look at how cats experience emotions, remember events, and interpret their surroundings. Let's break down the cat brain. For its size, a cat's brain is remarkably complex. The cerebral cortex, which governs problem-solving and decision-making, is about 90% similar to ours. Cats are also great at associating actions with consequences, whether that's opening a treat bag or pulling out the carrier they dread. But here's the kicker. While cats can experience primary emotions like happiness, fear, and anger, scientists debate whether they feel secondary emotions like guilt, shame, or the all-powerful grudge. For example, you've probably noticed that your cat seems mad at you after you've clipped their nails or returned from a long trip. They might ignore you, sulk in a corner, or even knock a few things off your shelf while giving you that trademark death glare. But is this revenge? Or just a mix of stress and an attempt to reclaim control over their environment? Spoiler alert, it's probably the latter. But wait, don't leave yet. There's still a lot to uncover about why cats behave the way they do when they feel wronged. Do cats hold grudges? Let's explore feline behavior. Every cat owner has a story. You accidentally step on their tail, and later they knock over your coffee mug while maintaining eye contact. Coincidence or cold, calculated payback? Let's explore some of the most common revenge behaviors people report in cats. Ignoring their owners. After a perceived slight, some cats go into full-on diva mode. They'll pretend you don't exist, no matter how many times you call their name or wave their favorite toy. While this might seem like punishment, it's often a stress response or a way to re-establish independence. Destructive behavior. Did your cat shred your couch cushions after you left them alone for a weekend? While it's tempting to see this as revenge, it's more likely a sign of boredom, separation anxiety, or a way to redirect pent-up energy. Accidents. Outside the litter box. One of the most frustrating behaviors for cat owners is finding surprises outside the litter box. While this might feel like a targeted act of spite, it's often linked to medical issues, stress, or changes in the home environment. Stealing or hiding items. Ever notice your cat stealing your hair ties, socks, or pens right after you've scolded them? While this might feel like a game of psychological warfare, it's more likely a form of play or curiosity. The point here? What we interpret as revenge is often just a misunderstanding of feline instincts and behaviors. Okay, so if cats aren't plotting revenge, how do they show us that they're upset? Cats are masters of subtlety, and their body language often holds the key. The silent treatment, ignoring you completely, is a classic move. Cats might avoid eye contact, retreat to a hiding spot, or refuse to engage in play or affection. The flicking tail. A twitching or flicking tail is a dead giveaway that your cat is annoyed. Ears pinned back. This is a clear sign of discomfort, fear, or frustration. Dilated pupils. If your cat's pupils look like saucers, they might be overstimulated or on edge. Swatting or biting. In extreme cases, cats may lash out physically if they feel threatened or cornered. Learning to read these signals can help you avoid misunderstandings and respond to your cat's needs before things escalate. Territorial instincts. Cats are incredibly territorial creatures. If they feel like their space has been invaded by a new pet, a visiting friend, or even a new piece of furniture, they might act out to reestablish control. Routine disruption. Cats thrive on routine. Any change, whether it's a new feeding schedule, a trip to the vet, or a move to a new home, can leave them feeling stressed and insecure. Boredom. A bored cat is a destructive cat. Providing mental stimulation through toys, games, and interactive play can help channel their energy in a positive way. Stress or anxiety. Cats are sensitive creatures, and stress can manifest in all sorts of ways, from hiding and overgrooming to more destructive behaviors. Health issues. Always rule out medical problems before assuming your cat's behavior is purely emotional. Issues like urinary tract infections, arthritis, or dental pain can make cats act out. If you want to avoid the wrath or perceived wrath of your feline friend, here are some tips. Respect their boundaries. Cats are independent creatures, and they don't appreciate being forced into situations they're uncomfortable with. Stick to a routine. Consistency is key when it comes to feeding, playtime, and general household activities. Provide enrichment. Keep your cat mentally and physically stimulated with toys, scratching posts, and plenty of opportunities for exploration. Pay attention to their needs. Whether it's a clean litter box, fresh water, or regular vet checkups, meeting your cat's basic needs will go a long way in keeping them happy. Offer positive reinforcement. Reward good behavior with treats, affection, or playtime to encourage a strong bond. At the end of the day, cats aren't out to get us. They're not keeping a list of our wrongdoings or plotting elaborate schemes to make us pay for our mistakes. What we perceive as revenge is often a reflection of their instincts, emotions, and unique ways of communicating. Understanding your cat's behavior takes time, patience, and a little bit of detective work, but the reward? A stronger bond with your furry companion and fewer broken coffee mugs along the way. So, do cats seek revenge? Probably not, but they do demand respect, attention, and the occasional belly rub, on their terms, of course. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other content on all things cats and dogs. From quirky pet facts to practical tips, we've got you covered. See you in the next video.